Dear students, welcome to this MOOC. MOOC stands for Massive Open Online Course. In this MOOC, we shall be providing you a variety of multimedia enriched e-content, activities and assessments in a very learner friendly manner so that you are able to understand the various topics of this course very well. Let me now tell you briefly about the structure and main features of this MOOC. The entire MOOC has been divided into various weeks so that you can plan your learning in a very logical and systematic manner. It is advised that you must actively participate in the various components of this MOOC, that too regularly on a weekly basis. For every weekly schedule, you are first advised to watch 2 to 4 videos assigned to you per week. Then you must read the learning material provided as e-text and also go through other content in the Learn More section. After this, you are advised to carry out the various activities like taking part in the discussion forums, visiting the related web links which we have provided for you, attempting crosswords, etc., earmarked for each week. After this, to test your knowledge of what you have learned during this week, you must attempt the quiz in the assessment section for that particular week. I wish you all the best in this very interesting self-learning experience. Please remember, we shall always be there with you to provide you support for any problems you face. The MOOC coordinator along with junior faculty as tutor shall always be available to solve your queries which you can post in the discussion forums or you can send them to us through mail which shall be notified to you soon. We would be very happy to know your experience after the completion of this MOOC in the form of your feedback which will help us enhance the quality of this MOOC further. Dear students, after knowing the general structure of the MOOC, let us now try to understand what all you will study in the weekly layout in this course on applications of molecular symmetry and group theory by the MOOC co-coordinator Professor B.S. Garg.
Dear students, welcome to this course on applications of molecular symmetry and group theory for PG students. This course, which you are supposed to complete in 15 weeks, has been developed in very systematic and logic manner. Symmetry is found everywhere in the nature and is the prevalent theme in art and architecture. Students, you might have been fascinated by beautiful examples of symmetry in nature and in art. The aim of the present course is to provide simple and lucid way of learning and solving complex problem related to molecular symmetry and group theory. Precaution has been taken not to assume very much background knowledge on the part of the student. Concepts of symmetry have been introduced in simple and meaningful manner, and we hope that course will be well received by the students and it will encourage them to learn more and more about this subject. In the first week, Introduction to Symmetry, you will learn about the concept of symmetry operation. Symmetry elements will be explained in detailed manner and you will be able to explain the meaning of symmetry elements, symmetry operations and differentiate between symmetry elements and symmetry operations clearly. Presence of symmetry elements in various molecules will be shown with the help of proper illustration diagram. In the end, in the second week, Introduction to the Group Theory, you will come across the need of group theory, that is a mathematical tool. and its importance together with molecular symmetry. You will learn how group properties and their verification through illustrative example. Also, you will know about subgroup, classes, etc. Further, you will be able to know the meaning of symmetry products, symmetry equivalent symmetry elements, and symmetry equivalent atoms. These will be explained through proper example. In the third week, point group and group multiplication table, you will come across the need for general schemes of classification of the molecule into various point groups. Examples of molecules of various categories will be discussed. Special point group molecules and symmetry elements will be mentioned. Group multiplication table and entries in these tables will be discussed. Group generators and symmetry of some of the common atomic orbit will also be explained. In the fourth week of this course, you will know about symmetry, optical activity, dipole moment, and representation of point group. Symmetry criteria for finding optical activity and dipole moment in various molecules will be discussed. Presence of SN excess of any order means that a molecule will be inactive. Suitable example will also be given for each. How to link symmetry properties of the molecule with group theory will be discussed. For this, a brief knowledge of matrix algebra will also be mentioned, which is very basic for this course. How to combine the matrices will also be explained. Symmetry of atomic orbital, that is the symmetric or antisymmetric with respect to particular symmetry elements, will be explained through the use of XYZ Cartesian coordinate system. Seeing the effect of various symmetry operations on atomic orbital or unit vectors, matrices of various dimensions will be developed. Thus, a link between symmetry properties and group theory will be established. In the fifth week of learning of application of molecular symmetry in group theory, that is representation of point group, we will continue with this, and you will know more about representation and will be able to generate 3 into 3 matrix representation using general vector in 3-dimensional space, using position vectors, using rotational vectors and atomic orbital as the basis for representations. Molecules belonging to C2V, C2H will be considered for such types of matrix representation. Truthness of this generated representation will be examined in the end of this week. We will come across with a general method of finding reducible representation. In the sixth week of this course, reducible and irreducible representation, we will continue with this, and we will take modules 14, 15 and 16 of E-Pathshala paper 13. You will learn more methods of finding reducible representation. Atomic orbitals will be used for finding reducible representation. The concept of irreducible representation will be introduced, and a relation between reducible and irreducible representation will be worked out. Need for reducible representation will be stressed. You will learn about great orthogonality theorem and the rules about irreducible representation of a point group. In the seventh week of this course, you will learn about great orthogonality theorem and its application in more detail. In this part of the schedule, you will learn about great orthogonality theorem and characteristic table in detail. Construction of characteristic table will be discussed to make the meaning of various terms in it very clearer. In 8th week, you shall be having a revision and assessment week. For you, In this week, you are supposed to revise what all you have learned in this course over the past 7 weeks. We will give you assignment which you are required to submit in time. Please note that marks obtained by you in this assignment shall count towards your grades in the course. In the 9th week, we will talk about direct project representation and symmetry adapted linear combination of atomic orbital. You will learn about a relation between direct product representation and irreducible representation. Then you will come across symmetry adapted linear combination of atomic orbitals, that is SALC. Their importance and their construction for various types of molecules will be discussed in quite detail, as these will be important in dealing with the chemical bonding problem. A check of the construction of this SALC will be discussed in the end of this course of this week. In the week 10th, 11th and 12th, we will deal with the important application of molecular symmetry and group theory. That is, we will learn group theory and vibrational spectroscopy in quite detail. Basics of IR and Raman spectroscopy will be mentioned for your revision only. Normal modes of vibration will be explained. Further, you will recollect about reducible and irreducible representation, scheme for finding tau 3n, and activities of the vibrational mode will be examined in light of symmetry of the molecule. Tau vibration for various molecules of various point groups will be obtained. Selection rules for both these spectroscopic techniques will be examined, and thus complete vibrational spectra of the molecule under consideration will be analyzed. In direct applications of vibrational spectroscopy, that is in predicting the geometry of the molecule, will also be mentioned. In 13th and 14th week of this course, you will learn another application of molecular symmetry and group theory, and this application is symmetry and chemical bonding. Brief mentions of theories of chemical bonding will be given for you just to revise a little bit. Hybridization and symmetry will be discussed in detail by taking number of examples for sigma bonding and pi bonding. You will also learn various conditions and energy considerations for the formation of molecular orbital. MO formation for various molecules such as BRFI, BF3, CCl4 will be taken for explanation the scheme of formation of HOMO. In the 15th week, you will also be having a revision and assessment week for you. Here also you will be given assignment which you are required to submit in time. After the completion of this course, there shall be a proctored examination about which you shall be notified at appropriate time. Dear students, I am sure you will find this course on application of molecular symmetry and group theory very interesting and enjoyable. Please go through the entire e-content, which includes self-learning videos, e-texts and learn more, etc. very thoroughly, and perform the various activities and assignment of this course sincerely. Practice as much as possible and go through the course again and again. Every time it will increase your understanding, and we are quite hopeful that growing through this course will be a great self-learning experience for you. We wish you all the best.